think that might have been like my first proper experience with bushmeat. There's a lot of different animals. I don't think I'm going to show it because some of you will get mad at me. It tasted good, but there were some things that I would never eat, and some things that made me actually really sad to see that people eat. But I guess it's just like a Western perspective, and for them it's normal and it tastes good, so why not? You know how they say, like, I'm so hungry that I could eat a horse?
Bluetooth mode.
I don't even know if I want to tell you guys what I just ate. So, yesterday, we, like, stopped on the side, we got, like, hungry on our way. So we stopped at this, like, little place that had lots of different kinds of, like, animals and stuff. And we got, like, a small, I don't know what we got. It was like a possum, I guess. Like a soup with possum. And it was actually really good. And I'm like, okay, trying new meat, so that's fine. But we saw all these other animals like hanging there. And we had seen like rats and huge snakes. And I was like, this is crazy. As well as many other things. So then last night at the hotel, I was telling everybody, oh, I saw like the rats and the snakes, and they were like, those are the best. They're like, the absolute best meat is rat. And I was like, this cannot be real. But I also don't want to like judge, and it's not like a house rat, and they kept saying that, like, it's a forest rat, you know, like these huge, they're very big. So today, we're driving back, and we also hadn't eaten lunch, so we decided to go to the same place. And there's a lot less animals hanging there, but there's a lot more like food options, like cooked food. And so they had like the same with the possum thing, some fish, and then they had snake, the huge snake, and then they had rat. And I got the rat and the snake, like one piece of each, and I was so nervous. And so much of like eating is also mental, right? But to be honest, the rat was like really, really good. Like if it wasn't a rat, I would have loved it. One thing I could not do though is eat the skin. There was like a lot of skin around the serpent and or the snake, and a lot of skin around the rat. I had like a small bite of each. So yeah, I've now eaten rat. I hope that it's like healthy. I mean, it was a clean place, and they were all like, yeah, totally fine. So, who knows? But that just happened. Wow. I don't even know if I'm going to show the photos because they look so gross. I mean, maybe it'll just be like this. Maybe this won't go anywhere. I don't even know. What are you guys going to say when I tell you I ate rat? Are you going to be like, that's disgusting? Or are you going to be like, oh good, cultural experience? Who knows, man? Who knows? But if you are what you eat, then I guess for right now, I'm a little bit rat. Though, to be honest, seeing all of the bushmeat and like just thinking about it, and like especially because yesterday we saw a forest cat, and it looked so much like Lala, my Bengal kitten, because Lala is a forest cat. And so I was like, and just because I know like Lala has a personality like so much, like she's my daughter, so that kind of made me, I kind of feel like I'm like closest to than I ever am to being a vegetarian, like for good. We'll see. I don't know. I feel a lot of different types of ways right now. Just thought that I would share with you guys. My stomach feels okay. It kind of freaks me out. Anyway, we do many different things when we travel the world. And here is one of them. I hope you all will travel and eat safe. It is incredibly beautiful driving through this jungle. It is so green. There are like mountains occasionally, and there are no other cars. Like I think we've been driving for an hour and we've seen like one or two other cars, It's a very new road. It's going to a new city, so there's not much reason to be on the road. But it's funny, like there aren't even towns that we're passing through. Like this is purely like constructed just to get to this new city. But you know what? Some would say that that's like a silly waste of money, and that's likely true, but it can also be like the potential like for growth and for excitement. And like living in Abu Dhabi, I've seen how some of these things can like really manifest into an awesome reality. So I'm excited to see the construction.